Welcome to No Man's Sky, everybody. In this video we're going to go through how you can get yourself a lovely exotic ship within the game. These ships are always S-class. They look absolutely fantastic, and they do come in some varieties as well. You cannot customize these ships like you can normal starships or corvettes, but they are absolutely fantastic. I really do like them. So there are different variants of these ships. There's the ball type and the squid type. The squid type is much more rare than the ball type. That is the rarest type of starship as far as I am aware. So let's jump straight into how we're going to go about finding one of these. And this is, of course, is my one. I also have another one to show a bit of the variation here. This one looks absolutely massive fin at the top there, and of course a tail at the back. This one is my favorite one, but what we need to do is go to any system, because any system will have an exotic ship, but each system has only one type of the exotics, either the squid or the variants of the ball. The squid comes in one type, by the way. I can't remember if I mentioned that, but nonetheless what we need to do is come to a space station, stand and be patient and wait for the particular exotic ship to come in. One trick that we can do is we can reload back into our current save here, because there are some instances where, that's a cool ship there by the way, some instances where the first wave of ships coming in will spawn the exotics. That's what I'm going to do now. So here we are back in game next to my exotic ship here, and we're going to be patient and wait to see what ships come in and out of this station. We'll try another way at a trade post in a bit as well, but it is just about being patient. And while we're waiting, what we'll do is we'll have a look at the different types of ships. So there is the Royal Starship, which is my one down here. Looks like that, and you get different variations on the tail. Of course, this one doesn't have a tail, but you get one that has a longer tail. I've had that one in a different save, and I very much liked that starship. There is the Guppy, which I've only found once, and that is literally just a ball with some small wings on the side. I haven't had that one yet. It's probably my least favourite, the Guppy. Then we have the Mosquito, which I'm showing you here, the other one that I have collected so far. And then we have the Squid Ship, which I've never managed to find in No Man's Sky yet, but I will do one day. It'll be something that I'm aiming to do. So in terms of the wings, you can have a Guppy with a vertical wing, a bit like the one I showed a second ago. You can also have like two wings that are folded, which looks pretty cool. And then you can have the Mosquito with a dorsal fin and a folding wing at the top. And then you can sometimes get the ventricle wings, which fold after launch, which is quite cool. Boosters and bottom fins. You have bottom fins which are closed and bottom fins which are open. As you can see here, I have one that has bottom fins which are open. And then you can have a slight variation in fin size at the top there. A bit like, you see that one. It's got the 7 on it. They usually have a 7 on it with some sort of decoration. I have the circles here. There are other variations. And if we have a look at the Mosquito here, you can see that I also have the circles with the 7. Doesn't look like a Royal exotic starship has come in here, so let's try going to a different location within this system. So if we jump into a starship here, I can go into my utilities and search for nearby trade events, and I'm going to locate a trade outpost. There you go. Let's have a look at this outpost. While we're flying to the outpost, we can also talk about the different types of tail. There are large tails, which this one doesn't have. It sticks out quite a distance. And then we have the small thruster tail, which is what you're looking at now on screen. And then you have the single thruster tails behind a booster, and a single big thruster behind a booster as well. Small double thruster. You have a big double thruster with a silver accent, and a big double thruster with a gold accent as well. What we're going to do is land my starship slightly away from the trade outpost, just to give the trade outpost enough or all of the landing bays so that we can see what's coming in. As you can see there, we've got what looks like a solar ship, a couple of other ships there as well. Sometimes you can see them flying around. You can see which type is in a system by flying around. And what I like to do is just stand on the top here and just be patient and see what comes in, see what flies around, and see what I can find. That is a nice looking solar ship there. I'm going to be a little bit patient whilst I wait and see, and I will be back in a second. And I've found one. It's taken a while, but we have one, and it looks like it is a Mosquito type exotic ship. Now what I've done is I've come to a high value system. It's 3 stars, and what I've done is I've done the reload trick. So it's very rare finding an exotic ship out in the wild, something like 1%, so just be aware of that. This one looks cool. I do like the look of it. Looks different to my other Mosquito one. It's got different thrusters on the back there, which look nice. It is blue as well. Let's talk to him. And we want to make an offer on the life form ship, of course. It is S-Class. It looks nice. It is a different style to the other one I have. Let's negotiate the price there. We're going to buy for 9 million units. Of course, it is S-Class. I'm not going to exchange because that would be silly. There you go. So what I did was I stood on there at a trade station, and I went in and I reloaded my autosave, and every time what would happen is 5 to 8 ships would come in and land, and if I didn't see an exotic ship within the first 30 seconds or whatever, I reloaded my save. Now if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. You can stand around and wait for it to come in. It does take a long time. I did do that for a little while. I did it for about half an hour inside a station and at a trade station. So yeah, there you go. That is how you find an exotic ship, and that looks pretty cool. Let's have a look at it compared to my other one. Look, that one has the open up wings like my other one, the Royal one, and of course it has a different back on it as well. This one opens up and has a single thruster on it. This one has 2 thrusters, and I think these are boosters, or other way around. No, these are thrusters, these are boosters. Whatever way around it is. Now I am in the Esentam Galaxy, which is the 10th galaxy in No Man's Sky. Yes, there are 256. And if we take a look at photo mode here, there is the glyphs down in the left hand corner. And yeah, that's the planet that I'm on in the Esentam Galaxy. So there you go, guys. That is how to find an exotic ship. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope that it helps you out in some way. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Please do like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel. Take care out there.